Turned the ball over way too many times, got out rebounded, but you got out of here with the win. So as a coach, how do you deal with that in the locker room, and what's the process with something like this?
It's not how we wanted to win, but we got the win, like you said. I probably got to stop being so brutally honest with these dudes leading into games. I mean, that was a team that, yes, we should have won the game. I tell the guys that. I take the approach of, pure, brutal, blunt honesty and tell them what I think about each team. And probably got to stop doing that, because the two times we've done that, we've not played to our potential and kind of been a little bit too lackadaisical. So I told them in the locker room that, just as much as that was on them, that's on me as well. So we got to just learn from it and move on.
The young man with us here, Tajah Duke, along with, I think Xavier had some big minutes. He always plays well, but certainly came through big when that game could have got away from us tonight.
Yeah. Taj, he could come up and sit at this table probably after every game, just the way that he plays. So probably should have kept the ball in his hands a little bit more at the end of the game, to be honest with you, because he did make the right play.
Taj, talk a little bit about maybe the turnovers as a whole as the team. Your thought on what was going wrong? Was there things they were doing or just lack of focus on our end?
No, I think as a team we just need to be more mature, be locked in from the start. I feel like it's my fault as a leader. We should have got the guys juiced up more and ready to go. But that's just like a mindset thing. It's just us being like a daisical.
Rebounding-wise, they got us 33-32. We are averaging a little over 40 coming in to the game tonight. Coach, your thoughts on what we didn't do there or what they did do?
I'm going to have to go back and watch the film. Looking at the rebounds is disappointing. We talked about it in the locker room at halftime. I told him at halftime I wasn't going to go in there and yell and scream and try and get them going. I'm trying to form a player-led team, because player-led teams are the ones that go far at the end. Rather than going in there and acting a fool, I wanted them to just understand what was on the stat sheet. We were getting out-rebounded. We had turned the ball over, 17 at halftime, something like that. And I just basically told them it's on them. They got to fix it. And we found a group there kind of midway through that got it rolling a little bit. They came back. They hit some shots. I mean, they played hard. Kudos to them. I mean, all the credit goes to John Wood tonight. They played hard, and they played the right way, and they played together.
Well, for a team like that, they can turn the entire season around with a win, and somewhat probably with their performance as a whole tonight. I think that's something they can certainly build off of, that the season is still as salvageable. It's early on in the season, and they proved, obviously, they can play with good basketball teams. So, we put this one behind us, I'm sure, but then you come in this weekend now, and Taj, yourself as a leader on this team, what do you do and the other leaders to make sure that we do put this behind us and get on with the weekend?
I feel like we got a good group of guys, and we know what we need to do. So I'm going to just still be in their ear every practice, every game, and just keep reminding them about our performance today and how it can't happen, and it's disappointing. So we're going to play some real teams coming up, and we need to play better than that if we want to win.
I mentioned him a little bit, Xavier Wilson, there that stretch kind of later in the second half when we were had fallen behind and were having trouble just getting the ball to go in the basket, and he came up big for you.
Yeah, we drew up a few plays after some timeouts just to get him the ball down low. He's a really good finisher around the rim. I felt like we missed a lot of chippies around the rim tonight, and they stepped up big there late in the second half and put the ball in the hole, which every bucket he made I felt like was a huge bucket to bring us back in the game.
We were 72% from the field going into the locker room, and on the night shot, I think 60%. So all in all, that's a percentage I'm sure you would take pretty much every night. But it just didn't quite feel like it for some reason. But certainly did finish well enough there. Talk a little bit about Mattia. He got in the game. First we've seen of him coming off. We knew coming in that you were going to be a little while before he was cleared to play.
Yeah, Mattia, I thought he played good. 4 minutes? Got to the free throw line, saw the ball go in the hole. That's good for him. I was hoping to play him a little bit more in the second half, but obviously the game changed in a way we weren't quite expecting. So he's going to continue to get better, continue to get his wind up under him, and he's going to help us down the road.
AT had a big night offensively for you as well. That's the one thing we've talked about before with your depth. It could be anybody any given night.
Yeah, AT plays with energy. He gave us a big spark off the bench tonight, and we needed it.
All right, well, let's look to the weekend. Lake Region State and North Dakota State College of Science coming in. Obviously, North Dakota State College of Science coming out of is a team that we see, if we are able to get to the district championship, most of the time over there it comes down to them or Dawson. So this is a team that certainly could be in our route if we can get to that game. What do we know about either one of those teams at this point?
North Dakota School of Science, I think, is 9-1 right now. Lake Region, similar to last year. I mean, they put a fight last year when we played them. I think it was at the high school because we had some leakage in the roof. But, I mean, two good teams, and these guys got to understand, when you wear Indian Hills across your chest, you're going to get everybody's best shot night in and night out, just like we got John Woods tonight.
All right, guys, we appreciate it. The Warriors get the win 87-79 tonight over John Wood and go to 9-1 on the season. 9 Hy-Vee Warrior wins for this Warrior squad. And we're back in action on Friday night at 7 o'clock against Lake Region State. And then it's a 3:30 tip on Saturday against North Dakota State College of Science. That's going to do it for us here on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.
Go Warriors!